A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a simple tune without breaking our necks. You may ask how we keep our balance. Well, I can tell you that in one word: tradition. For everything, how we sleep, how we eat, how we wear our clothes. For instance, we always keep our hands covered, and we wear our prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask how this tradition got started, and I'll tell you. I don't know, but it's a tradition, and because of our tradition, each and every one of us knows who we are and what God expects us to do.
Of course. May the Lord bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Your Honor, the constable, and Your Honor, the Russian soldiers. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. Except for this one time when he sold him a horse, but delivered a mule. But that's all over and done with. Then we lived together in peace and harmony. It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, where can I put them? Put them on my head, child. Where do you think? Put them by the stove. Where's Papa? She's in the barn milking. Another potty house. He will be home soon because it is almost Sabbath, but he is riding on top of his milk wagon like he is some sort of prince. Oh, you know Papa works hard. But his horse works harder, and you don't have to defend your Papa to me. I've known him a little bit longer than you have. You could drive a woman crazy. Spritza, bring me some more potatoes. Papa, did you finish milking? Yes, Mom. Are you reading? No. Why must the girl read? Will it get her a better husband? No. Mama, Yanka's coming. She's down the road. Maybe she found a good husband for you, Stanko. One can only hope. Oh, why does she have to come now? It's almost 7. You guys hurry. Go out and do the chores. Don't talk to the other alone. Mama, can I go out play? No feet, go. Can I go upstairs? Go too. But no, but the men end up fine. The last one was so old and bald, he had no hair. Poor girl without a dowry can't be so particular. You want hair? Marry a monkey. Even a poor girl without a dowry has to look at her husband sometime. A husband is not to look at, a husband is to get. But Mama, I'm not yet 10 years old. Shut. You have to boast about your age. Now hurry along. There's chores to be done.
Golden dawn, I had to come see you. I have such wonderful news for you, and not just once in a week news, once in a lifetime news. And where are your mothers?
They're outside.
Oh, good, such diamonds, such jewels, and I'll find every one of them a husband you'll see. You shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband is better than no husband, and you should know better than I. Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, all alone. It's not much of a life. All I do at night is think of him, and thinking of him gives me no pleasure. Because you know as well as I do, he wasn't much of a man. Never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud. But better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Cyril in the house?
You can come back later. She's busy.
There's something I'd like to talk to her about, though.
Later. Oh, Mama, I thought I heard you. Saito, go finish what you were doing. Matla, I said later.
What does that poor skinny tailor want with your Saito?
I've been friends since they were babes. He was nothing. Nothing. But what were you saying?
Ah, children, they can be a blessing in your old age. Well, my yard and I, we were never blessed with any children. But I don't complain. Some women enjoy complaining. Not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. Well, I must go prepare my poor Sabbath table. It's a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
But Yenti, you said you had news for me.
Oh, news. Sometimes I think I'm losing my head and it'll fall off altogether and horse will kick it in the mud. Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf, butcher, good man, wealthy man. I don't have to tell you that he's well off. Well, he's been lonely ever since his wife died. Poor man. You understand? Of course you do. Well, to make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Saito.
My Saito?
No, it's our Saito. Of course it's Saito.
Such a match for my Saito. But Tevye doesn't like Laser. He wants a learned man.
Fine. So, Laser wants to talk, not the father. Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell Tevye what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He'll win him over. people happy, what better satisfaction is there? So, goodbye, Hilda.
Goodbye, Yenta.
And you're welcome.
Mama, what did Yenta have to say? And I want you to know, I will tell you. Maybe too down to get a match for you, Sidle. I'm not anxious for Yenta to find a match. Not unless it's a model or two. I didn't ask you. But Sidle, perhaps if I can ask you for she can make one for me, and after that, one for me. So if Yenta's ready. Oh, Yenta, Yenta. Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves. She might bring someone wonderful, someone interesting and well off and important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and find me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the melody, I'll bring the splendor and the bliss. Bring me a ring of love to be the envy of all I see. Make him a scarlet for love, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't tolerate if he were as handsome as any. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night
right before the Sabbath? It's enough you pick on me, Tevye. Bless me with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. But what have you got against my heart? Sometimes I think when you're up there all alone, you think to yourself, what kind of mischief can I plan my good friend Tevye?
Ah, so you're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
So why are you late today?
My horse's foot was lame.
His foot went lame. Well, either way, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you and I have something important to tell you.
I still have chores to do.
You'll be late for the Sabbath.
I won't be late.
You'll be late.
I won't be late! I won't be late! If you ever stop talking, I won't be late!
To die from such a man.
Dear Lord, I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You made many, many poor people. I know. In fact, it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. What would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, I don't think I don't mean I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A high-tin roof and real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese for all of the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. With each laugh, the quack would sound like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were rich, yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum. If I were young, I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work. If I were a bitty rich, I would be I'd see my wife, my gold, looking like a rich man's wife with the proper double chin, supervising meals to a heart's delight. I'd see her putting on airs and strutting like oh, what the happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. And most importantly, the men in town would fawn on me. They would ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Rebatevia, pardon me, Rebatevia, posing problems that would crush Rabbi's eyes. Yada-dee-da-da, yada-dee-da-da, yada-dee-da-da-da. It wouldn't make one bit of difference if I answered right or wrong. 'Cause when you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe Jeez, it's bigger news than the plague in Russia.
Talking about news, I've had terrible news from the outside world. Terrible!
What is it?
Well, I got the newspaper this morning, and I saw this picture.
All right, we all see it. Now what does it say?
I don't know. Ask Mendo.
It says that in a village not far from here, all of the Jews were forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe that was a plague. Maybe the Tsar wanted them then.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
What's the matter with you? Why don't you ever bring us good news?
It's not my fault. I only read it. It says here it was an order from the authorities.
May the authorities grow like onions, with their heads in the ground.
What good does it do to curse the authorities? You stand around and curse and don't do anything about it. Someday you'll shatter yourselves into the grave.
Excuse me. I don't believe you're from this village.
No. Where are you from? Kiev. I was a student at the university.
University, eh? Is that where you learned how not to respect your elders?
That is where I learned there's more to life than talking. You need to get to know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He is right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
Nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He is right.
He is right, and he is right. They can't both be right.
You are also right.
He's right. Good side.
Good job.
My cheese. I need to take my cheese to the rabbi.
So you're from Kiev, Rev.
Birch.
Birch. So you're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I'm a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Oh, forgive me. As King David said, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man slow of tongue, he talked a lot.
My cheese, please, Tevye.
Here, have some.
I have no money and I am not a beggar.
Please, it is a blessing for me to give.
Very well, for your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
No, it is the rich that are criminals, but someday their wealth will be ours.
I would like that very much. If they would agree, I'd agree.
And who will make this great miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Yes, like me.
Nonsense.
Well, until this golden egg comes, how will you live?
I teach children to read. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Wait. Girls should learn to read. Girls are people too.
Why, that's outrageous.
Yes, I would like them to know how to read the good book.
The Bible does have many lessons for our day.
Well, how about food for lessons? And stay the Sabbath with us. We don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Oh, and where does the good book say that?
All right, it doesn't say exactly that, but somewhere it says something about a chicken.
All right.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Children, it's time for the summer. Children, this is Perchik from Kiev. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter, Sasha.
You have a very pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And, well, this one is not mine.
Do you think he returned home?
This one is also Perchik, he's from Kiev. He is a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I am really a good teacher.
I heard once the rabbi who was priest himself has a congregation of the
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me. As the good book says,
The good book is wait.
the tongue she gets from her mother.
Council, you're eating with us?
Of course. Another glassy.
Council, 2 more places. Mother can help me. How's it going? Perchik, you can open the well.
should today be any different?
Yeah, I have to tell you something important. Amen. Now, Red Laser wants to see you.
Red Blazer? Why? The butcher? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
I don't know why. Just after the Sabbath, go and see him and talk to him.
What do I have to talk to him about? If he's thinking about buying a new milk cow, he can't forget it.
Yes, don't being an ox and just go and talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him after the Sabbath.
Mama Jensen was here.
I saw her.
If she arranges a match, it'll be too late for us.
Oh, don't worry, Seidel. I've got everything planned out. You see, I've been saving up for a used sewing machine, and in a few weeks I'll have enough to buy it.
In a few weeks, maybe too late.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Talk to him now, talk to him tonight. Ask for my hand.
Seidel, I'm only a poor taker without a machine.
And I'm just a daughter of a poor milkman. Just ask him.
Seidel, if he says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me.
Motto.
Seidel, I'm only a poor tailor.
Even a poor tailor can handle with some happiness.
That made me feel.
So you'll talk to me?
All right, I'll talk to her. Red Tevye.
Children, courage. We're going to be late for the Sabbath.
Red Tevye. Red Tevye.
Children.
Red Tevye.
Well, what is it?
Good Sabbath, Red Tevye.
Good Sabbath. Hurry, come.
Red Mordecai,
Yes, Major Wolf.
bring me a bottle of your brandy and 2 cups.
Ooh, what's the occasion? Are you having a party?
Yes, a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding. Ooh, wonderful. I'll be happy to make the wedding merry with dance and singing. Dorothy, of course.
Ah, yes, a wedding wouldn't be a wedding without you and your feet.
Why are you here so early?
He wants to buy my new cow. Good evening, Rivlet.
Evening, how do you sit down?
Have a drink. I won't offend you by saying no.
So, how's it been for you?
How should it go?
You are right.
And you?
The same.
Sorry to hear that.
How is your brother-in-law in America?
Oh, he is doing very well.
Has he written?
No, he does not write.
How do you know?
If he were doing badly, he would write.
Heavy. I suppose you know I want to see you.
Yes, I do, but there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Well, what would you do then?
Give a few more $1,000.
Yes, today you may want one, tomorrow you may want two.
2? What do I do with 2?
The same you do with one.
Tevye, this is important for me.
Important to you.
I'm lonely.
How can a little cow keep you company?
Little cow, what do you call her?
What else should I call her? That's what she is. What are you talking about?
Don't you know?
Yes, we're talking about my new milk cow that you want to buy from me.
A milk cow? So I won't be lonely?
So funny.
Oh, I'm talking about your daughter, Seisel.
Seisel?
Yes, Seisel. She's in my shop every Thursday. I like her. And as for me, I have a house, a servant, a good shop. Let's shake hands and make it a What do you think?
What do I think? I've never really liked him. All he ever talks about is kidneys and livers. On the other hand, he is rich, so no one will call him stupid. On the other hand, he is very rich and has a butcher shop, so they will never go hungry. On the other hand, she is much younger than he is. That's her problem. And he is much older than she is. That's his problem. Maybe I've misjudged him. He likes her. He'll try and make her happy. What do I say? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Oh, I'll tell you, make me the happiest man in the world. Let's drink.
To you, my friend.
No, my friend, you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
I agree. To our posterity, to good health and happiness, and most important of all, to life, l'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I try to be, here's to my pride to be. Drink l'chaim, to life, l'chaim, to life. Way of confusing us, sing and losing us. Drink l'chaim to life. God would want us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie planting on the floor. How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for? To life, l'chaim. My wife! There gives you something to think about, something to drink about. Drink l'chaim to life.
Remarka! Drink, everyone.
What's the occasion?
I'm taking myself a bride. Who's the lucky man? Tevye is on this cycle.
It's a walk to Tevye.
My wife!
Futures be pleasant ones, like our present ones. Drink l'chaim.
After the wedding, you and I will be related. I will call you Papa.
Your Papa?
Yeah.
I've always wanted a son, but a little younger than myself.
Good evening, Tevye.
Good evening.
I hear congratulations are in order.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
I came here to tell you a piece of news that we've just received as a friend. You're a good man. You're decent and honest.
Oh, thank you. How often does a man get a compliment like that?
We've just received orders that this town must have a little unofficial demonstration.
Unofficial demonstration here?
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Not too much, just enough to show the government that we've done our duty and beat up on the Jews a little. I don't know why we have to have this trouble between you Jews and us, but I'd like you to tell the others.
All right, thank you, Constable. You're an honest man. And if I do say so yourself, it's too bad you are not the Jew.
That's what I like about you, Tevye. You're always joking around. Again, congratulations on your daughter.
Dear Lord, did you have to send me news like this today of all days? I know we are your chosen people, but why couldn't you choose somebody else once in a while? Anyhow, thank you for sending me a husband for my doctor's cycle.
I'll tell you a story from the Bible, all right? Now, Laban had 2 daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. Jacob wanted to marry Rachel, the younger Rachel, and asked Laban for her hand in marriage. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
No, he was an employer. Now, after the 7 years were over, Laban fooled Jacob and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah, to marry first. In order to marry Rachel, Jacob had to work another 7 years. See, children, the Bible teaches us that you must never trust an employer. That is what the story of Jacob teaches us if you interpret it correctly.
Papa up yet?
No, Mama. And enough lessons for the day. We have to do his work. All I know is he came in last night and staggered into bed like a dead man. Can't get a word out of him. Call me when Papa wakes up.
Those very interesting.
You think so?
But I don't know far enough. I wouldn't really story.
I mean, neither, I suppose, was the rabbi's son.
My little sister.
And what do you know of him besides the rabbi? Know of him besides he's the rabbi's son? Would you still be interested in him if he were the tinsmith's son or the shoemaker's son?
At least I know he doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
True, these new ideas are strange to you, but remember what the Lord said. Let there be light.
Yes, if he was not speaking to you personally. Good day.
You have spirit, perhaps even a little intelligence, but what does the brain? Without curiosity, it is a rusty tool. Good day.
We have old customs here, and one of those boy acts respectfully toward the girl. Of course, that is too old-fashioned for an advanced thinker like you.
Our customs? You mean everything is perfect the way it is? Nothing must change?
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here, men and women must keep apart. Men study, women stay in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch each other, should not even look at each other.
I'm looking at you.
You're a very brave girl. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can walk down the street together without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands. They even dance together. New dances like this. I learned it in Kiev.
Good day.
Good day.
Will, what's your name?
Papa, Papa.
Where's Cycle?
She's in the barn.
Can you go fetch her? Bird, how'd the lessons go today? I think we made a good beginning.
Ah, so you fired me up. What happened last night besides you drinking like a peasant? Did you see Lazar Wolf? Did he talk to you? Did you talk to him? Do you have news?
Patience, woman, patience. As the good book says. Good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave.
You died from such a man.
Ah, sight of my lamb. You are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Lazar Wolf has asked for your hand.
Oh, butcher! I knew it! I knew it! This was gonna be our lucky day.
What do you say, Sato?
What can she say? My firstborn a bride. May she forever grow old in honor and peace. But not like that first wife of his, Fruma Sarah. She was a bitter woman, and may she rest in peace. And now I must go to Yenta. That's like no bride.
You call that a mazel tov? Virtue, do you have anything to say to Saito?
Congratulations, Sidle. I'm getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
There's no reason to marry someone. Money is the world's curse.
May the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. Saito knows I plead for her well-being. So, there you see.
Yes, I see. I see very well.
Saito, why are you so excited?
Papa, I can't marry him. I can't.
If I say you will, you will.
No, I just can't marry him.
What's wrong with Laser? He likes you.
If it's about money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks. I'll do anything. Please, Papa, don't make me marry him.
But we made an agreement, and with us an agreement is an agreement. Our word.
Is that more important than I am, Papa?
All right, I won't make you marry him.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
I guess it was not ordained that you should have all the comforts of life.
Reptilia, may I speak with you?
Not now, Motto.
But there's something I'd like to talk to you
I
about.
have problems, Motto.
That's what I'd like to talk to you about, Reptilia. I think I can help.
Oh, like a band-aid can help a corpse.
Papa, just listen to him.
All right, you have mouth. Talk.
I hear you're arranging a match for Silent.
He has ears, too.
I have a match for Silent.
What kind of a match?
A perfect fit,
Perfect.
like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match was made exactly to measure.
Like a glove made exactly to measure. Stop talking like a tanner. Tell me, who is it?
Please don't shout at me, Reptilia.
All right, I won't shout. Who is it?
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 Myself.
You? Yourself? What kind of luck would that be? I suppose you're the bridegroom and the guests all rolled into one. I suppose you have to perform the ceremony yourself.
Please don't shout at me, Reptilia. I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It's unheard of.
Times are changing, Reptilia, and the fact is, your daughter Sidle and I made a pledge to each other more than a year ago. A pledge to marry.
Gave each other a pledge.
Yes, Papa, we gave each other a pledge.
Gave each other a pledge. Unheard of, absurd. Gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? America? Stitcher, you're not. Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I cannot, I will not allow. Tradition, matches must be made by the Papa. They must never be changed. One little time you put out the prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop?
I've wanted to tell you for some time, Reptilia, but I wanted to save up for a sewing machine.
Stop talking like that. You are just a poor tailor.
That may be true, Red Tevye, but even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, I won't let your daughter starve.
He's finally beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of a match would that be with the tailor? On the other hand, he has absolutely nothing, and things can't get any worse for them. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Look at my daughter's eyes, she loves him, and wants him. Look at my daughter's eyes, so well, children, when should we make the wedding?
Thank you, Red Tevye. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm already sorry. Gave each other a pledge. Golden! What am I going to tell Golden?
Oh, wow, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle.
That's easy because you're a flood. I need to bring me out the bed. That's easy because yeah. I'm not going to do that. Guess what?
Golden! Stop! Mother!
What is it?
Mama Sarah, there's a woman's first wife. Was here a second ago.
Oh, Miss Sarah, she's been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt. I'll tell you what it meant.
All right. It was terrible.
Tell me.
Okay. Only don't be frightened.
Tell me.
We were having a celebration of some kind. There were musicians there, and in the middle of my dream, in walked in your great-grandmother Cycle.
Grandmother Cycle? How did she look?
For a woman dead 30 years, she looked quite well. So naturally, I went up to greet her, and she said to me,
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Michael comes oil. Michael? A worthy boy is he. Mazel tov, mazel tov. A pious family. Mazel tov, mazel tov. They named him after my great uncle Mordecai. The tailor Michael comes oil. She must have heard wrong. She meant the butcher.
I'll tell you. You must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor.
Eh?
You meant the butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laser Wolf.
No, no, no! I mean the tailor terrier, my great-grandchild, my little Cycle who you named for me, Mottle's bride was meant to be. For such a great mazel tov, mazel tov. In heaven it was made, mazel tov, mazel tov. A fight of many more, a comfort and a joy. The tailor Motto comes oil. We announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
I'll tell her. But we announced it, Grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laser Wolf.
No, no, no! So you announced it, Tanya. That's your headache. But as for Laser Wolf, I say to you, Tanya, that's your headache too.
Blessing on your hands, mazel tov.
You can stop.
They're all killing each other. They're all trying to kill each other. Don't take any of this away. They do something
The
to
thing you
get
was wrong why you seen that butcher. Why, my grandmother cycle, may she rest in peace, came all the way from the grave to tell us about the butcher. The tailor, and all I can say is that is for the best, and it couldn't possibly be any better. Amen. Does that seem like my friend? My grandma's cycle. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor must comes oil.
We haven't got the men we had when we began. But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor must comes oil.
The tailor must come.
Amen.
What's that dark? Because I'm over there. Great. This is like.
Did you hear? Did you hear? I'm so very thoughtful.
No! I was very thoughtful.
Yes.
What's all with the
Cycle during also the tailor.
Oh, the trailer? That's horrible. I can't believe it. Have you got a hat for me?
Well, yes, I do, Marco. Laser ordered a wedding hat, but it wasn't cheap.
I got his wife. I can get his hat.
Well, then come with me.
We watch the shop for me, Papa. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Welcome, Shop. How are you doing?
Why? We're only congratulating you.
All right, stop it!
What's the matter?
Just stop it.
Hey, listen here. We're only having fun with her.
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye.
Just for this once.
I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I often see you at booksellers. Not much girls in this village like to read. Would you like more of this one? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? You're not a Jew? You're not in this town? What do you know about me? I'll tell you about myself. I'm a very pleasant fellow. Quite right, very honest, charming, and modest.
I don't think you should be talking.
I often do things I shouldn't. Here, take the book. It's written by a Jew. Good. Now when you're finished with it and you return it, I'll ask you how you liked it. We'll talk about it. Then we'll talk about life and how we feel about it.
Yitka, may I do something for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, I see you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Oh, yeah.
They have candles.
Is this the little girl I carry? Is this the little boy I play? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Swiftly fly the years, one season following another, laden with happiness and
Okay, quiet down, quiet down. My friends, we are gathered here tonight to share the joy of the newlyweds Model and Seidel. May we live together in peace to a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
Here comes our beloved rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Now let us not, in our joy tonight, forget those who are no longer with us, our dear departed, who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and who died in pain and poverty and hardship. Even the great and wealthy must die. If the rich could hire others to die for them, we, the poor, could all make a very, very nice living. But enough tears. Speaking of the rich, there is our good friend, Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world except a bride. but Laser, he has no hard feelings. In fact, he has a gift he'd like to give the newlyweds himself.